This Saturday, I'll be you and you be me. Wait, you mean like a switcheroonie?
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 behind-the-scenes secrets about Liv and Maddie.
Let the cloning begin. Begin.
We stand on the shoulders of the giants who came before us.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather have some live time? You know, they say it's good for the soul.
For this list, we'll be looking at little-known facts about the Disney Channel show. Do you know any other fun facts about Liv and Maddie? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Dove Cameron hesitated to take the part.
How great is this? Liv and Maddie back in the same room together.
You might be thinking, why would someone think of turning down a role on Disney Channel? Well, sometimes things aren't as simple as they first seem.
I can't do this.
Cameron was offered the part shortly after her father passed away. Understandably, she had some doubts about taking the job at the time.
I was terrified because it didn't start out with me playing twins, and so when I came on set, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, and I thought, I was like, I'm going to let Disney down, like the Walt Disney Company, I'm going to let them down. I was so terrified, like my inner child was freaking out. I was like, Mickey's gonna hate me.
She knew that it would give her a lot of exposure fast and wasn't sure if that was something she wanted, given everything she was dealing with. But with the help of her mom, she decided to take the part. And the reason is a touching one. She loved the fact that it would reach a young audience. Considering how much she loves kids, it was too good of an opportunity to pass up. Number 9. They chopped the time down for filming each episode.
I mean, I've never tried to play twins before.
Dove Cameron has talked about how initially, one episode of Liv and Maddie was filmed over the course of 5 days. This consisted of 2 days to practice and 3 days to shoot. That's standard at Disney Channel.
Like in the first season, it was complicated because we still had the same amount of time as every other sitcom.
Well, eventually executives asked them to cut the filming timeline down to 2 days. This might seem like a minor change, but Cameron has talked about how difficult the adjustment was. After all, she had to do double the work since she was playing both Liv and Maddie. But they were successful, so the higher-ups made this accelerated schedule the norm for the show to save time and money.
Disney was like, you have 3 days to film, it's totally fine. And then they asked us to do it once in 2 days, because obviously it's like way less expensive. And then they're like, oh, so you can do it like that forever.
Luckily, everybody gradually got into the groove of the new timeline, and it began to feel normal.
And it was so hard for like the first season. Then we figured it out, and then it was like second nature.
Number 8. The cast would sometimes confuse Liv and Maddie.
This Saturday, I'll be you and you be me. Wait, you mean like a switcheroonie?
Dove Cameron certainly made the difficult job of bringing 2 identical twins to life seem effortless. That's just how talented she is. But did the actress ever get confused and mix up her characters while filming? It would be understandable given the sheer volume of scenes she had as each girl. Well, according to her, it wasn't a problem. Most of the time she knew who she was playing. But it wasn't always as easy for the rest of the cast to figure out. In an interview, cast members talked about how sometimes they'd step onto set and have no idea which twin Dove was portraying. It must have been pretty tricky.
Now wait a minute, let me get this straight. You two pulled a switcheroonie on me for one of the pinnacle moments of a mother's life?
Number 7. Jessica Marie Garcia's age.
Willow, you've been in a slump for days.
I just can't concentrate.
Willow Cruz is an important part of the series. She's confident and stands her ground in everything from basketball to life. But if you're thinking she looks a little bit older than the other kids, you're right.
Aw, man, you're bored and unemployed and looking for friends. I'm here for you, Mrs. R.
The actress behind the role, Jessica Marie Garcia, was actually born in 1987. That means that she was 27 years old when she landed the role of Willow on Liv and Maddie. Needless to say, her teen years were behind her at this point. But Garcia seamlessly stepped into her character's adolescent shoes, which is definitely impressive considering the age gap.
Today, we stand on the shoulders of the giants who came before us.
Number 6. Sophia Carson auditioned for the show.
You're looking a little washed out. Let me help you out.
Ew, stop. I'm plotting.
Well, it's not very attractive.
Sophia Carson is probably best known for her role as Evie in the Descendants movies, and she's racked up numerous acting credits since as well. For instance, she recently starred opposite KJ Apa in Michael Bay's dystopian science fiction film Songbird.
I need you to buy me a little time.
Okay.
Not to mention, she's also a talented singer. Needless to say, Carson has made a real name for herself. But the path to success wasn't always easy. Like many in the industry, she faced a lot of rejection. In fact, fans might be shocked to learn that in the earlier days of her career, she actually auditioned for Liv and Maddie. Sure, she didn't get the part, but eventually everything worked out for the best in the end.
Okay.
Number 5. Dove Cameron considered quitting.
It's okay. I mean, there's really nothing that you can do about it now.
In an interview, Dove Cameron revealed that at the beginning of the show's run, she really struggled with the grueling schedule and the pressure that came with playing both Liv and Maddie. In fact, she actually thought about leaving the show altogether.
Does no one see me dying here?
She said, quote, "There was definitely a time when I told my mom, I literally think I'm not capable of doing this. I do not think I will survive this. I think I'm going to let all of Disney Channel down. They trusted me with this, and I seriously think I'm going to cost them millions of dollars and pull out of this show." Thankfully, she persevered.
Hey girls, feeling better?
Yeah.
Number 4. Transforming from Liv to Maddie took hours.
Let the cloning begin. Begin.
A slew of costume fittings and long hours in the hair and makeup chair is a daily reality for those who work in the entertainment industry. But this was especially true for Dove Cameron on the set of Liv and Maddie. According to the actress, it took approximately 2 hours to go from playing one twin to the other.
And also, wigs are completely necessary to create the visual difference between me as Liv and me as Maddie.
This makes sense when you consider how Liv and Maddie had pretty opposite styles in the show. With Maddie's more laid-back looks and Liv's glamorous aesthetic, a lot went into getting Cameron into character. From the wigs to the makeup to the wardrobe, it's no wonder the transformation was so lengthy.
And having this here, my own hair, makes it look more natural when we put the Liv and Maddie wig on. It helps me get into character. Wardrobe plays a big part in that as well.
Number 3. Liv was secretly left-handed.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather have some Liv time? You know, they say it's good for the soul.
There are certain details that go into creating a character. For Dove Cameron, this involved picking out each twin's dominant hand. Yep, while Maddie was right-handed, the actress apparently decided to make Liv left-handed.
That truth bomb just blew up in my face.
And she actually made the choice without telling anyone. She only revealed that she'd been playing Liv as a lefty later in the show's run. Everyone was baffled by the revelation. And while it went unnoticed by most, it's a revealing detail that shows just how meticulous Cameron was in her preparation. She worked hard to make each girl unique, and really did the twins justice. Number 2. Even the way the show was filmed was complicated.
Ever wonder how we do it? Spoiler alert, you're about to find out.
A lot went into creating the illusion of twins on camera, including body doubles. Emmy Buckner was Liv's double, and Shelby Wolfert was Maddie's. So when one twin had her back to the camera in a scene, it was actually the double that viewers saw. Dove Cameron wanted to act opposite a real person to help her channel the necessary emotions in her scenes. But there's more. The camera remained in one place, and imaginary lines that the actors didn't cross split the set.
Dance party.
You and me and the beat go great together.
Cameron would film as one twin on one side before changing characters and heading to the other side. Then it was put together in post-production. The finished product was always flawless, which is a testament to the cast and crew's talent.
It's a long story. Camera trickery.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The original premise was very different. It turns out the show's original concept didn't involve the twins at the center of Liv and Maddie. Imagine Dove Cameron's surprise when she got the part of a girl named Alana, only to later find out she'd be playing 2 parts.
I played one girl named Alana who was neither Liv nor Maddie, and she didn't have a twin. There was no twins. No twins at all.
The initial idea was actually for a show called Bits and Pieces, a name that should ring a bell for fans who have watched the series all the way through.
Yeah, I mean, the show's called Bits and Pieces, also known as Morceaux et Pièces.
Of course, rewrites are common in television, but such a drastic conceptual change is a feat in and of itself.
And so the day that I found out that we got picked up was the day that they were like, also, it's about twins and you're the twins.
The twins storyline is part of what made Liv and Maddie such a special show, so it's definitely hard to imagine it not existing.
It turned out to be the best acting exercise, the best education, and the most life-changing thing.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.